What's up, everybody? I am Destroyer, your coach of the Washington Wake Pokemon Draft League team. Tonight's video, we are doing a fight in the ZDL with the Canadian CERULEGES, Zach Mander. It's actually one of two fights that we're doing with him. Tomorrow night, we're actually doing MDL finals against Zach. So lots of Zach this week. Let's take a look at his team. He's got some really annoying pieces like Gliscor. Terra Iron Hands is going to be really difficult to figure out and take down. Solgaleo, Iron Valiant, both very flexible mon. Spectrier can really get out of hand if you don't have an answer for it. It's a really scary team, and let's have a look at what we're going to bring to try and stop it. First up, we have Ursaluna. Kind of a standard set that I have for him. Facade and Headlong Rush should do a lot of different things. Crunch, just in case he has Terra Ghost and maybe a balloon on something. Otherwise, Headlong Rush does more into a neutral target than a super effective Crunch does. Trailblaze to get some speed going. With one Trailblaze, this will outspeed a large amount of his team. We are bringing Magearna, of course. I have a Shuka Berry there specifically for the Gliscor matchup, as well as Ice Beam. I also have quite a bit of speed investment in Magearna this week, so I'm hoping he doesn't put too much speed, if any speed, into his Gliscor, in which case I can outspeed and kill it with Ice Beam. Other moves are there for coverage into the rest of his team. Choice Scarf, Sneasler again, similar set that we ran last week. We have Switcheroo this time. Have that to kind of cripple, again, a Gliscor if he is using that, or any of his other defensive pieces that want to set up. His Solgaleo has a number of really scary setup options, doesn't want to be switched on. We are bringing Colossal again, Terra Dark this time. Kind of scared of a stored power, cosmic power Solgaleo, which is why I have the Terra Dark. Binding Ban and Fire Spin will do some pretty good damage to most of his team. Hazard Stack is also kind of the name of the game here. Which is part of the reason why I'm bringing Drifblim this week, to be able to spin block. Have a berry there to allow it to survive a super effective Shadow Ball from Spectrier. That will also unleash Unburden and give us a chance to outspeed Spectrier and kill it with a Destiny Bond, or set up a Trick Room, or Explode. Just a variety of different options to kind of annoy there with it. Last up, we are bringing Terra Steel Salamence. Kind of been wanting to try a defensive set with it. I'm not doing Intimidate, only because he has Defiant on Bisharp. So we're doing Moxie this week, but Iron Defense, Roost, we're max HP and max Spadef on this thing. I'm hoping I can get some Hazard Stack out with Colossal, and then maybe just do some Iron Defense and Dragon Tail spam to kind of wear his team down and weaken it up for a potential sweep. So that's who we are bringing this week. And let's get into this fight. Okay, everybody, we are getting into the fight. Zach just let me know he is Terra Water on his Iron Hands and Terra Fire on his Bisharp. So, not sure what he's going to do here. Kind of wonder if he does a... I could see him doing a Gliscor lead. That's the common thing anyways. I think we can do Magearna again. If he does go Gliscor, I'm hoping that we can surprise it with an Ice Beam. Have been doing Magearna leads pretty commonly. I know he watches my videos, so he certainly can be prepared for that. He's thinking about it. Okay. Zach is, of course, a great battler. We've got him tomorrow night in the MDL off-season activity finals, so it's going to be back-to-back. Okay, he's got his Iron Hands. kind of expect he kind of has to Terra here. Otherwise, he's going to eat a Fluor Cannon. What can I do maybe to switch into this thing? What is it going to do to me? He could Earthquake me. I think we just stay in and go with the Fluor Cannon here. Or does he stay in? He could certainly switch out into his Solgaleo, maybe? Let's just go for the Fluor Cannon and see what happens here. Okay, he withdraws. Imagine he goes into... Yep, I should have followed my instinct there. Good little chunk. It's leftovers. This thing has a pretty vast move pool as well, so we really don't know what it's going to do to us. Kind of just want to go straight into Big Bear here. I'm kind of wondering if it has a flamethrower. He knows I'm going to switch out, I would think. So I could see him doing a sub or some kind of a setup here. Could go into Bluey, but we'd kind of have to be forced to Terra. I'm going to go straight into Big Bear, see what he does here. This might be a little ill-advised. I do kind of need Big Bear for... He doubles on me. Okay, nice. Doesn't want to reveal his tech yet. Brings in his Gliscor. Okay, gets his poison off. We get our Flame Orb off here. Tempted just to go for a Facade here, or we could go for a Trailblaze. I think I'm gonna go for a Trailblaze. So if he does switch in on me, goes for a taunt. Okay. We get a little bit of chip on him there. Heals it off relatively easily. I think we can just go for the Facade. You can see him going into his horse. If he does, that's okay. We're not going to outspeed it. Good chunk there. He gets up his rocks. I assume he just kind of lets this thing go, unless he just goes straight into his horse. But again, if he goes into his horse, we're okay with that. So I'm just going to go for another Facade, because it's the only thing that's going to kill him if he does stay in. Okay, we get rid of Gliscor. Imagine he brings in Valiant. Maybe brings in his Iron Hands. Zell, I think, is his Valiant. Gotta imagine a close combat can take us out here. Let's check really quick, though. So... If he's physical, it's definitely going to kill us. If he's mixed, it's a maybe. Let me see what kind of is at risk for me if I do swap out here. I think I'm going to go into Sneasler hard. Hopefully he does actually do close combat. He does. Okay. Wow, did quite a bit too. So he's got to be physical, I would think, there. Yeah, he could even be... I guess that could be a high roll on a physical set. So if he stays in, he's definitely risking getting nailed by Hack's Claw here. I think... I don't have U-turn, do I? Could just hit us again, though. Just trying to think, should I predict and do the throat chop for something coming in? Or do I switch out? I think I'm gonna try to go for the aggressive call here and go for a throat chop. Hopefully he switches into his Sun Lion. Shit, okay, that was the wrong one. That's not great for us. I think we can go into Growling Moon here, or do I just go into Big Bear? I think I'm gonna go back into Big Bear. Called the switch on the steel there, but he got the wrong steel. I was hoping he would go into his Nebby there. So I think our bear should be able to survive 2 attacks from this thing. I guess it could have low kick, which would really mess us up. We're max speed almost, I think, on Ursaluna. Or are we? We're max speed on this thing, so depending on his speed investment, we might be able to get the next turn off. He Terras. Terra Fire. Okay, maybe Colin Magerna. Just the Iron Head. I think we're in Sucker Punch range, unfortunately. Maybe he doesn't. We're just going to go for the headlong either way. Hope we can survive a Sucker Punch if he does that. If we are able to get this off, it'll do significant damage to either this or whatever he might switch into. He's thinking about it. He's doing some calcs. We're faster, and we get rid of Bisharp, so that is amazing for us. He's going to be able to revenge kill us pretty easily here. God, I imagine we see Valiant again, maybe? Let's see what he does, but we're probably at this point kind of stuck on to staying in and applying pressure to whatever he brings in, unless it's something that we can easily switch into. Okay, brings out his Val. Kind of want to go Blippi here. I think we can take one hit from Val regardless. A knockoff would kind of be worst case for us. Let's give it a shot. If we can get a Trick Room off, That would be incredible for us. He goes for the close combat. Okay, I think we go for the Trick Room here. Or do we go for a Will-O-Wisp instead? I think we go for the Trick Room, and let's just go for it now. So he's choiced something on that, I imagine. I'm trying to think, maybe he's Scarf on it. Ah, shit. This was actually not a great idea on our part. I forgot he had Iron Hand still. That's really unfortunate. Okay, we're gonna go for Will-O-Wisp here. That sucks. Okay. I just shot myself in the foot. I just shot myself in the foot really hard. Okay. That was so stupid. That was so stupid. Let's see if by chance we're faster here, but I think his Iron Hands is faster than the whole rest of our team. That's unless we can scare him out somehow. Yeah, his Earthquake. Okay. Yeah, this is bad news. Okay, so we are gonna go into Mags here. We can survive an Earthquake. Hopefully can kill it with a Fluor Cannon. Got our Shuka Berry. Still does a good chunk to us. Okay. I think we've got now one turn of being faster than whatever he brings in next. I still can't believe we did it. If I would have done the Will-O-Wisp, it would have burned his hands and been in a really nice spot. But I did not. I kind of think he's going to be weakness policy on this thing, which I'm worried about. But we're going to stay in and attack anyways. Do have Terra Dark on our Colossal. Okay, he roars us, which is kind of just fine. Is Trick Room over now? I forgot he's leftovers. We knew he was leftovers. Okay, so I think he could go into Val here, but I think we kind of have to go for, we can do a switcheroo if he goes into Val. Get Choice Scarf on his horse there too. I think we stay in with the Throat Chop. Yeah, we're just gonna stay in Throat Chop. I kind of think he goes to his Valiant here, but if he doesn't, we're in a pretty bad situation. Okay. He lives. That thing is thick. Okay, so we're kind of in a spot now that isn't great. I gotta bring in one of these Terra Captains. I'm trying to think, who do I need? What do I do with them? I think I'm gonna bring in Bluey here. I'd like to be able to start setting up with my Salamence, ideally. Okay, so he could go into something. I think we're not going to Terra yet, and we're just going to go for a fire spin here. It's got close combat on that thing too, huh? Damn. Okay. Okay, so we're not in a great spot here. He can come in with his Spectrier now and just kill us here. He's going to get a boost, and we're going to be in some serious trouble. Yeah, this is bad. I think we lost. Is there a way that we can win this? I don't think so. So we're just going to stay in and attack. But yeah, I just totally botched this one with the trick room. Okay, I think he kills me here. Let me do a quick calculation. So Spectrier is going to be at +1. We can survive 1 unless he specs. We're not going to be able to kill him. I think we can. I think we have to go for a Dragon Tail here. I'm trying to think if we can win this at +1. He can just keep spamming Shadow Balls. We're not going to be able to heal off the damage. Let's go for a Dragon Tail. Why not? I think we've lost this. If only we had a regular Dragon Dance set on this thing. Because he can nuke me with pretty much whatever here. I think my only shot here is to roost and hope that maybe he close combats and I can survive it. Maybe he expects me to go Terra. I'm actually not even sure if I can survive a close combat if he does that, so. Kills anyways, okay. So that's going to be it. Maybe we can get one more thing to save differential here a little bit. We really just threw that one away though with the premature Trick Room. See if this kills. Yeah, doesn't matter. We're toast here. All right. That is good games to Zach. We definitely messed this one up. Let's hope that we can do a little bit better tomorrow night during our MDL finals. We'll see you guys then.